Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Vacosties with Skyrim Modded Let's Play episode number 11. This time we are actually outside of Whiterun, ready to head to the east. I know it's amazing, I finally have actually managed to get myself to the point where it's actually time to do this. So as you'll see, we are right here outside of Whiterun, and our first known stopping point is going to be the Valtham Towers. We may make a side trip up here to Sheerpoint. We will see. Somehow that managed to get an actual fast travel, so I'm not sure how that's happened, but there's supposedly a dragon there. We might go check it out. We might wait till we have more word possibilities. But our current primary target is Valtham Towers, after which we'll be making our way down towards Riften, and then Iverstead and the High Hrothgar. We might go there first before Riften, but I kind of doubt it. I do want to get my foot in the door with the Thieves Guild. It's kind of important for this character. So, we'll also at some point be making a side trip up to Windhelm, but this episode is going to be all about our starting travel till whenever I find the first cave-type thing on the way, whether it be new, old, or indifferent. So, put a peek in there, and away we go. Now, I am traveling in the daytime right now, just because it's the time that it was when I was done the previous video. And so we're going to poke around, we'll see if there's anything to gather on the way. I'm just sort of going to meander around. Not really going to keep to either particular side of anything. There's some Nern root. Always a good time. Of course, we've got things like this delightful fallout from the city. Don't know if that comes out of a sewer or if it's just a river goes under it. Could be both. Here we go. And we've got random guards walking the roads.
You couldn't possibly be the dragon.
How delightful.
Could you?
Some tundra cotton. We'll snag that. And a couple of butterflies. There's one. There's two. Awesome. Let's see. We're gonna make sure we keep an eye on the waterways, because they're both things to kill, and also potentially sand, because I need refined glass to make those jars. So I'm keeping my eyes out for any potential sand or anything along those lines. Here's Chillfarrow Farm. How delightful. There's a chicken egg, and a chicken, and a Wilmoth. Hello, Wilmoth. You have anything interesting to tell us, Wilmoth? Nope, I'm stuck. I figure it's Lydia.
Make it quick.
No, apparently not. He just tells me to make it quick and then doesn't say anything else. That's kind of useless, buddy. So as you can see, I'm not really all that concerned at the moment about stealthiness. That'll happen whenever I actually start to approach dangerous locations. See if I can grab another Nern root. Much less use for Nern roots in this game than in previous games, but... Oh! Oh, hello. That was the sound of a dragon roaring. Which means... there may... Oh! Oh boy. Here we go. Dragon fight. So... oh my. Oh dear. Multiple dragons. Where'd the other one go? Oh, there he is. Alright, well let's try and deal with that one first. He's on ground, so... Ooh, and apparently he has got some serious power behind him. Whoa! Holy crow. Whoa. So this guy can apparently really hit hard. A little bit of a heal up there. Boom! There's a kill, there's a a hired thug that was probably on his way to try and kill me. It didn't work out so well for him. We're gonna strip him bare though to break down the stuff from him. Oh boy. And now, while blinded by the dragon power, there we go. And there's the other thug. So we may make a quick little side trip right on back into town, sell some stuff off, and deposit some new goodies. Some dragon bones, some dragon scales, which are always ridiculously heavy. Steel cuffed boots, huh? And some arrows. Well, we're just going to leave those cuffed boots there. Now we're going to look around and see if that other dragon is still here somewhere.
I never would have believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own
I don't
eyes.
think he is, so looks like one of the dragons flew off, but that was that was one hell of a fight. So, well, we're going to make use of the magic of fast travel, which you'll see me do quite a bit. The concept here is that one, I want to keep it somewhat shorter for the sake of all of you watching, and two, you know, I figure if I travel quickly between locations and just always branch outward as a hub type system, we'll still be exploring everything, and for the most part, we'll still have enough encounters for it to be worth it. So we're going to come over here to the smelter, and let's reclaim some ore, shall we? So look at all these things we can make. Some steel ingots from the armors there, awesome. And we picked up some extra Nordic daggers, so we'll break 2 of those down. Break down that gauntlet, the helmet, the shin boots, and the cuff boots. And there we go. Now we've got a whole bunch of steel to work with. Let's see here. I'm not really seeing much that I want to make yet, but that'll come with time. We can make up more lockpicks, but we don't really need them at the moment. Let's see here. Yeah, not much else we can do with it yet. So let's also go now spend that skill point that I wanted to spend in smithing. And boom, arcane smithing is now available. Which, let's make sure that didn't unlock anything new here. I don't think it will have. Okay, so now, let's see what new that might have unlocked here. And you'll see as we start to pour through things, I think that we'll actually have the ability to adjust them. Oh good, we can improve our loot for fine loot, that's kind of neat. More antlers. Hide. Draugr. Solid steel, steel, or chalcum, jewelry, miscellaneous. So definitely interesting, but we still don't quite have the actual way to imbue anything. Though we should have that ability, I think we need to have access to something different to utilize it. Or it might actually happen. Let me check the grindstone here. No, it doesn't take place there.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Okay, well, I'm sure we'll find a way somewhere here. But what have you got for sale in the meantime?
Or deal some damage.
So obviously we're going to sell off a couple items. We've got this banded iron shield that doesn't seem to be going anywhere. And we've got an iron small shield. An orcish hammer, that can go away. Steel greatsword. Let's see here. Okay. That looks a lot better. And now let's
Blades,
quickly check
helmets,
here.
Pretty much anything to suit your needs.
See if there's anything else worth buying. Oh yeah, let's snag the King's Blade. Dwemery arms. Very cool. And the Honored Dead. There we go, those will be pretty neat. And then let's go ahead and grab some more chalcum. I don't have enough for all that moonstone yet. But hey, it's a starting point. So there we go.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
And then we're going to go ahead and tuck everything away and then make a jump back out. So, you know, a little side trip here, but it was worth it. We took down another dragon. And we do have more variety in the dragons. That is something that you will notice very quickly. I have multiple dragon modifying mods just to give us more variety in what we're facing. So, never expect anything. Always expect the unexpected. And you will not be disappointed.
Wait, is that right?
So here we go down here again. And back into the Dovikins hideout. We're going to dump off what we found. Especially the delightfully over-heavy dragon mitts. Because those are ridiculously overweighting. And that'll help us out a bit.
Watch it!
Well, it's not my fault you were standing in the doorway. No, I mean, if I had been elsewhere, then I would have probably gone ahead and done other things, such as just allowed Lydia take care of them, but we weren't far out enough yet for that to really be what we wanted to do yet. And here's where we're going to drop everything off. Zun room. Let's see here. Ah, there we go. Dragon bone and dragon scales. Got the ingots. Oops. We're going the wrong way. Actually, we're going to keep those ingots because I believe I can make myself an Orchalcan dagger now, which is actually kind of exciting. Takes us down to 104. It's okay, that's not too bad. We're down to 104. We've got a lot of them that we can pick up now. And just really quickly, let's go take a look at the unlocks we got from making those new, putting some of that new stuff into our inventory. Now you'll notice once again that it's not always about the concept of what over here we're able to make, but a lot of them just give us new stylizations of weapons to make and the materials that we can make them in. And oh yes, there is snow camo, as you can see, it's very expensive to make, but it's very strong light armor. But let's go ahead and take a look just at some iron stuff here. And you'll see that we also now have the Dwameri appearances for weapons. So that's kind of cool. But here in Orchalcum, I'm just curious what's necessary to make a nice solid Dwameri dagger. Or an Orcish, or a Orchalcum basic dagger. So we can get 3 damage out of that, 4 damage out of a Dwameri type, but I'll have to cut some garnet for it. So we might do that. We might hold off a little bit longer. There doesn't seem to be an actual Orcish dagger that I can see, which is kind of a shame. That would have been kind of neat. But really our next bet will be to do Moonstone, and that will give us access to much better daggers. So for now, we're just going to head back out. Let's actually map up and travel back out to Chilfurrow Farm, which is about where we left off before the dragons decided to try to eat our bases. And now you'll notice it's nighttime, so things may get a lot more interesting out here, I don't know. Nighttime has some very strange effects on the realms of Skyrim. It lets some very creepy things come out to play. And I'm not going to really doubt anything showing up at this point. So you'll notice we will need to get on the other side of the river there. So let's go ahead back this way and take the pair of bridges over. There we go. Pickpocket a light run guard? Nah, not necessary. Let's make sure to peek underneath the bridges. You never know where stuff might be hiding for us, ready to be looted. Of course, over there, the skeleton of the dragon we killed. And then let's head on over the bridge. So here we go. And I'm already seeing a whole bunch of different stuff that we can go explore over here. So we're just literally going to go one after the other. But our exploration starts in the wilds. And apparently comes to a grinding halt with a friggin' rat. Oh, there it is. Oh, there's some skeever tail. Not that anybody actually wants that, but, you know. So, something is around, because I'm getting sneak levels. So now we need to find out exactly what is around, so we're gonna go really careful. We're still fairly low leveled, but that doesn't mean that something couldn't just come out of nowhere and kill us. It happens. It's Skyrim. We're in the upper levels of the wilds here. By the wilds, I mean we crossed the river from the major city. So we're obviously in the wilds. And you'll notice there is in fact a path here leading to something. So let's find out what. Well, looks like there's a light up there, which means we've probably got something inhabited. Oh yeah, we do. White River Watch. Oh jeez. Oh, I pin him to the side of the cliff. Sure, that'll work. I'll pick that up. Have air and skull. Now, where's the... Ah, good. Glad you took him out. Oh, wow, he was packing. Holy crow. We'll have to check out that note to Roldorf in a moment. There we go. Let's go take a quick look at that. A note to Roldorf. Your little stunts try my patience. I know my uncle's issues, but he is a watchman, and you will respect him. No more sneaking in and out. No more games with his ledger or nails on his chair. One more joke, and you'll see how funny a day in the cage can be. So, I'm going to harvest the rest from down here. And now, let's make sure there's nothing else waiting for us up top. Oh, or, you know, a bear trap. Ow. That actually hurt a little bit. Not much to speak of here. Well, here's a chest, so let's get that lock picked. I broke a pick on a novice lock. Good lord. There we go. And inside the chest is 59 gold. Not bad. Not too bad at all. Harvest a few salmon. Delicious. Some mountain flowers. Place to chop some wood. And random stuff over here. And so we are going to do what anybody who knows anything does at this point.
I've got your back.
We are going to tell our follower
As you wish, my
to wait. Because you never, as a stealth character, never take a follower in with you. That's going to conclude this episode. The next episode we will actually explore this cave. So, as always, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe down below. If you want to keep track of what's going on with this, there'll be a link in the description below as well to my Facebook, where you can get a full listing of all the mods that I'm using. You can also visit episode 1 to get that same list. I'm Vacosties, and thank you for watching. Have a great day, and as always, game on.